going to be your tour guide for today. Before we get started on the tour, I have to go over some rules with you folks. So, of course, I know y'all will be taking lots of pictures and videos. We welcome that. Please turn off your flashes. They're very bright in everyone's eyes, including mine. I need to be able to see while I'm driving, of course. There's no smoking, no vaping, no use of tobacco products on river level. Not just the boats. Park police getting smoking anywhere out here. They can fine you up to $300. Please don't stand up at any point, okay? This is my most important rule. I can't have you stand up as a safety issue. You can hit your head on a lot of things. I have seen it happen. Please do not stand up. Keep everything inside the rails. If you drop something into the water, it's gone. We cannot get it back. And lastly, I have life jackets, folks. I have a life jacket for each and every one of you. You're not going to need one. We've never used them before. If you find yourself in this river, I want you to please stand up and get out. It is 3 feet deep. I promise you're going to be absolutely fine. But we're going to go ahead and get started on the tour. So we have just come into the Arneson Theater, built back in 1941. It's an open-air venue that can house up to 800 people. On my right-hand side is the stage you might recognize. The stage on my right was in the movie Miss Congeniality. This is where Miss Sandra Bullock did her swimsuit competition in that film. On my right-hand side is the Briscoe Western Art Museum, which opened up in 2013. But the building itself dates back to 1930. From 1930 to 1968, this was San Antonio's public library. Then from 68 to 2001, it was the Hertzberg Circus Museum. It now houses Pancho Villa's last-known saddle, Santa Anna's ceremonial sword, and an interactive diorama of the conflict of the Alamo. Pretty much anything you would wonder about how the West was settled, the Briscoe has you covered. Now the bridge we're about to come underneath is very low. That is in fact the lowest bridge on the river. It's one of the many reasons I like to warn everybody about standing up during the tour. Don't worry though. As long as you remain seated, I will not hit your head on this bridge. I learned my lesson yesterday. Kidding, of course. I have never hit anybody's head on this bridge. I am a professional. Both cooperate with me. Up in front of us and to my right, you can see that steel square sculpture known as Father Mathman's Table. It was placed here in 1991 by local artist Rolando Briseño to commemorate the 300th anniversary of the first Catholic Mass held on the river back in